title, Beyond the Horizon Scene 1, The Serendipitous Encounter int. Cafe early morning. The camera pans across a quaint, cozy cafe filled with the aroma of freshly brewed coffee. A soft instrumental melody plays in the background. People are seen chatting, working on laptops, and sipping coffee. The camera focuses on a table by the window where Lucas, 30, a writer with disheveled hair and a contemplative expression, sits with a notebook and a cup of coffee. The door chimes as Isabella, 28, an artist with a vibrant style and a sketchpad in her hand, enters. She orders a coffee and looks around for a place to sit. The cafe is crowded, and the only available seat is across from Lucas. Isabella, approaching Lucas with a hesitant smile. "Hi, is this seat taken?" Lucas, looking up from his notebook, smiling back. "No, please, go ahead." Isabella sits down, placing her sketchpad on the table. They exchange polite nods and return to their respective activities. Moments pass in comfortable silence, interrupted only by the clinking of cups and the rustling of pages. Isabella starts sketching Lucas without him noticing. He catches a glimpse of her work and is intrigued. Lucas, gesturing to her sketchpad. "That's impressive. Do you always draw strangers?" Isabella, chuckling softly, "Only the interesting ones." "I'm Isabella, by the way." Lucas, smiling. Lucas, "Nice to meet you, Isabella." Their conversation flows naturally, covering everything from art and literature to dreams and aspirations. There's an undeniable chemistry between them. Scene 2, a blossoming connection ixt. City Park afternoon. Lucas and Isabella are walking through a beautiful park, trees adorned with autumn leaves. They share stories and laugh together, clearly enjoying each other's company. Isabella, pointing to a bench by the pond. "Shall we sit for a while?" Lucas, nodding sure. They sit, and Isabella takes out her sketchpad, starting a new drawing. Lucas watches her, mesmerized. "Lucas, you know, I feel like I've known you for ages." Isabella, smiling warmly. "I feel the same way. It's like meeting a kindred spirit." Lucas takes out his notebook and begins to write. They spend the afternoon creating art side by side, the world around them fading away. Scene 3, the unspoken bond int. Isabella's studio evening. The studio is filled with canvases and sculptures. Lucas looks around, admiring Isabella's work. Isabella is busy preparing paintbrushes and a canvas. Isabella, excitedly, "I want to paint you, Lucas." Lucas, surprised me? "I'm not sure I'm a good subject." Isabella, smiling, "Trust me, you are." Lucas sits on a stool, and Isabella begins to paint. As she works, Lucas reads aloud from his notebook, sharing a story he's been working on. They lose track of time, immersed in their creative worlds, connected by an unspoken bond. Scene 4, the turning point text. Beach sunset. Lucas and Isabella walk along the shore, the sky ablaze with colors. They stop and sit on the sand, watching the sun dip below the horizon. Lucas, softly. "Isabella, there's something I need to tell you." Isabella, turning to face him. "What is it, Lucas?" Lucas, taking a deep breath. "I've been offered a writing fellowship in Paris. It's an incredible opportunity, but it means I'll have to leave." Isabella's face reflects a mix of emotions, happiness for Lucas, but also sadness at the thought of separation. Isabella, smiling through her tears. "That's amazing, Lucas. You have to go. It's your dream." Lucas, reaching for her hand. "I don't want to leave you." Isabella, squeezing his hand. "We'll find a way. Love knows no boundaries." They share a tender kiss, the waves crashing gently in the background. Scene 5, the farewell text. Airport early morning. Lucas and Isabella stand at the departure gate, holding each other close. The announcement for Lucas's flight echoes in the background. Lucas, whispering, "I love you, Isabella." Isabella, tears streaming down her face. "I love you too, Lucas. More than anything." They share a long, passionate kiss, reluctant to let go. Finally, Lucas pulls away, his eyes filled with determination. Lucas, softly, "I'll write to you every day." Isabella, nodding, "And I'll be here, waiting for you." Lucas walks towards the gate, glancing back one last time. Isabella watches him go, her heart aching but filled with hope. Scene 6. Life Apartmentage. Lucas and Isabella navigate their separate lives while staying connected through letters, phone calls, and video chats. The montage includes scenes of Lucas exploring Paris, attending literary events, and writing furiously in cafes. Meanwhile, Isabella works on her art, holds exhibitions, and spends time with friends, always carrying Lucas's letters with her. Int. Isabella's studio night. Isabella sits at her desk, reading one of Lucas's letters. She smiles, her eyes filled with love and longing. She begins to write a reply, her words heartfelt and sincere. Isabella voiceover. Dear Lucas, Paris sounds incredible, and I'm so proud of everything you're achieving. I miss you more than words can express, but knowing you're following your dreams makes it all worthwhile. I can't wait for the day when we're together again. With all my love. Isabella seals the letter and places it in a drawer filled with other letters from Lucas.
Scene 7. The Strainant. Lucas's apartment in Paris night. Lucas is on a video call with Isabella. They look tired, the distance taking its toll on them. Lucas, exhausted. I feel like I'm always working. I barely have time to breathe. Isabella, sadly I know. And it's hard not being able to be there for you in person. Lucas, rubbing his temples. Sometimes I wonder if this is worth it. Isabella, firmly. Of course it is, Lucas. We're building our futures. We just have to hold on a little longer. Lucas nods, trying to muster a smile. Lucas, you're right. I'm just tired. I miss you so much. Isabella, smiling sadly. I miss you too. But we'll get through this. Together.
Scene 8. The Revelationist. Art Gallery of Isabella is hosting an art exhibition. The gallery is filled with people admiring her work. She stands near one of her paintings, talking to a potential buyer. Her phone buzzes with a notification, but she ignores it, focusing on the conversation. After the exhibition, Isabella checks her phone and sees a message from Lucas. Text from Lucas. We need to talk. It's important. Isabella's heart sinks. She steps outside the gallery and calls Lucas. Isabella. Urgent Lucas, what's going on? Lucas, tired and emotional. Isabella, I can't do this anymore. The distance. It's killing me. Isabella is silent, trying to process his words. Isabella, struggling to remain calm. What are you saying, Lucas? Lucas, sighing. I don't want to lose you, but I can't keep living like this. I need you here with me. Isabella, tears welling up. Lucas, I can't just leave everything behind. My work, my life. It's not that simple. Lucas, desperate. I know, but I don't see any other way. I feel like I'm losing you, and it's tearing me apart. Isabella, voice breaking. I don't want to lose you either, Lucas, but we have to find a way to make this work. Lucas, after a long pause, maybe we need to take a break. Focus on ourselves for a bit and see where we stand. Isabella is stunned, tears streaming down her face. Isabella, whispering, is this really what you want? Lucas, struggling to hold back tears. I don't know what I want anymore. I just know I can't keep living like this. They both remain silent, the weight of the situation sinking in. Scene 9. The break montage. Lucas and Isabella navigate their lives separately, trying to adjust to the break. Lucas throws himself into his work, attending literary events and writing furiously in cafes. Isabella immerses herself in her art, holding exhibitions and spending time with friends. Both of them are clearly struggling, their hearts aching from the separation. INT.